Come on. Bruh. And we are live. What is up, guys? Praxeology Prodigy back with another Red Pill Lens movie review. Before I start, I was hearing the video yesterday, the original Twilight review, and I was doing timestamps, and I heard that my voice sounded way better if I just used the mic properly and held it right in front of my face instead of being all over the room and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna start sounding correctly from here on out. Okay. All right, let's jump right into it. So our first scene we have is Bella. I'm sorry. Bella! We have her dreaming about getting old with Edward in her life. She has a little dream where she's like in a field or whatever, and she's old, and then Edward's there, you know. So then Batman pulls up to the school. She wakes up from a dream. She goes to school. Batman pulls up, and then the friend group fucks off. This indicates high frame and high command presence from Batman, and Bella knows her place, and to not be hanging around with like other humans and shit, right? So this guy's clearly the alpha, and everyone understands, yo, fuck off when this guy's around. That's his bitch, you know, little beta scurrying off, little rats, right? So yeah, no other human interaction for Bella. And they have a little conversation, and it was just some blue pill shit. And then Jacob pulls up, right? And it's her birthday, so he makes Batman fuck off for a little bit, and Bella notices that he's trying to looks max, kind of, you know, he has good genetics and shit. So yeah, good looks from Trinity, obviously indicating alpha fucks genetics, right? So then he starts gaming. You can say gaming her a little bit. It's not that bad. He does okay for trying to like play with her and shit. But he ends up giving her a birthday gift about some like little dream catcher thing. Some of those res boys cooked it up, right? But yeah, he also has upfront intentions with her during their conversations. It makes Batman a little jealous, which is a good thing for Batman, because you want to be protective of your chick. But it's bad for Bella because it makes her seem very hoary, like easy, because she's entertaining Jacob. Why are you entertaining this dude, man? You got your alpha over there. Should have told Jacob a long time ago, look, we can't be seen together or anything because I got a boyfriend now, so, you know, respect boundaries and shit, you know what I mean? I'm sure the guy would have fucked off. But yeah, bad for Bella. And yeah, Jacob does have clear intentions, even though they are still friends at this point, right? But yeah, she should know her role and cut him off, whatever. But yeah, this is why your girl can't have friends, bro. The fuck? Especially alpha fuck genetics friends, bro. Damn. That's her insurance plan right there. You're just letting her talk to her insurance provider to cash out once you're gone. Next point. We cut to a scene where the class is seeing Romeo and Juliet, the movie. It's like an old one. And we see a close-up on all the bitches in the class, and they're just biting their lips. And they're getting turned on by the poetry and all that shit. Poetry, bro. That shit game, bro. That shit's game. A fucking game-like game, bro. But yeah, in the same scene, we see Batman explicate to Bella his emotions, that he had plans to end himself when she wasn't around, something like that, something along those lines. It was pretty blue pill shit, man. What the fuck? And then he got her a little worried. This is why you keep, like, as a guy, you keep your emotional stuff to yourself or other guy friends. You never, just a female brain can't handle. It's not meant to handle the men's emotion, right? They expect you to be, oh, you're a man. Why are you crying to me? What the fuck? Like, why are you being a bitch? Right? That's why they expect. That's what they expect from us, to be the stoic rock 24/7, 365. Right? And if you don't do that, like, they'll see you as like an equal, which isn't good. They'll be like, oh, you're just another female just acting emotionally. I don't trust or depend on you for being a man. They want a man, right? But yeah. And then we carry on, and he says, the teacher calls him out. He's like, yo, pay attention, whatever, fucking dumbass and shit, and fucking. He's like, say the last line that he just said, and then he reads. He like, cause he's an old guy, so he probably knows this shit, fucking front and back, right? But he says the poetry line, word for word, bar for bar, and all the baddies in the class, they turn around, they look at him, they're like, yo, what the fuck? they're like, damn, bro, poetry is game, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's game. Next point. Bella pulls up to a party, and she gets some blue pill riz from Batman. This is her birthday party that the Colin family is throwing for her. And she gets a paper cut and whatnot, and she ruins the whole evening because she's bleeding. And she learns that the reason why Batman doesn't want to turn her into a bat is because they think she'll be soulless. And then they have another kiss scene right after that. But the buildup isn't there. There's no tension. It's kind of bland. There's no toxicity. There's not that spark. It's just a kiss. And it's boring as fuck out of here, bro. The fuck? We paid good money for a good kiss scene, bro. Come on. I'm kidding. Alright, next point. Alright, then Batman semi-breaks up with Bella because he's blue pill, and he's like, I don't want anything to happen to you because of what happened. You got a paper cut, and I'm such a bitch. And fucking crybaby, bro. Your bitch gets a paper cut, and you dip on her, bro. What the fuck, yo? Oh man. All right. Anyway, and then yeah, this is such a blue pill situation. He's not a good enough protector, and he plays the "I'm leaving you" game, which sparks massive indignation in her. And this is going to make her crave him even more. Basically, alpha widowing her temporarily. It's like 90% of the way there. It's not full alpha widow. Although she's already deep converted, he's not completely gone. She knows he's at hand's length or like arm's reach, whatever. I don't know that fucking saying. But he's available eventually, right? But yeah, this is gonna alpha widow her temporarily, and we'll see what happens next, right? We'll see what this dumb hen does next. Alright, because he tells her, don't do anything stupid, don't do anything crazy. And whenever you tell a fucking hen brain, don't do anything stupid, what are they gonna do? Alright, next point. Then she gets saved by the alpha werewolf dude from the forest, because she's all crying and shit, and she's in the forest, the middle of the forest, all lost for like 5 days or whatever, and the alpha werewolf guy pulls up in his werewolf form after sniffing her out, and he saves her from the middle forest, whatever, and then we see a little time lapse of her depression, of her alpha widow status. She's looking out the window like an old grandma, just the months are passing by. Man, this is why, man, that video I made the other time. Well, this is weird actually, because females are supposed to, the war bride dynamic, right? You would think they'd get over that shit, but what I was gonna say is that you can't sit there and cry as a man for months on end. I mean, you can, but bro, you're a loser. You're just like missing out on money and shit and work and other opportunities. This is why it's important to have the abundance mindset as well. But a female could just sit there and fucking cry for months, and they're all protecting her. They're all like, oh, she's just going through depression. Her dad's on her side all the time, and her friends are like, okay, it's fine. She doesn't hang out with us. She's just depressed and shit. But when let a dude do that shit, bro. Call him a fucking bum, loser, and fucking, yo, get your ass back to work, bro. Like his pops and fucking, you know. I'm just saying, man. I'm just pointing it out, man. I'm just pointing it out. It is what it is, though. Fuck it. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, she gets saved. She gets her little depression phase of her alpha widow status. And bro, this bro, Batman left this bitch screaming in her sleep, bro. Like, yo, her blue pill dad, he couldn't even sleep in his room no more. He had to keep checking up on her. He's like sleeping in the couch now and sleeping outside her room and shit. Yo, and he's got a job, man. Come on, he's the police chief, and you're gonna be doing this to your pops, man. That's fucked up, bro. Yeah, she's also looking all depressed out the window and weird in school too. Not only at her house, but she, like I said, she doesn't hang out with her friends. Yo, I was laughing my ass off when I was watching this scene when she was all depressed and all butthurt and like screaming in the middle of the night. She's just sleeping right there, and then she starts wee wee. Fucking funny, but yo, I was laughing so hard, bro. That shit, bro. I was like, yo, this shit, you can't make this shit up, bro. It's just too funny, bro. But yeah. Now she does some dumb shit. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go do a girls' night out, and after she was ignoring her friends, she expects them to be there for her. You know what I mean? What a fucking solipsistic bitch. But yeah, they go out, and then they get out the movie theater, and they see the Five Guys employees again from the first film. You know what I mean? And then this fucking dumb hen bitch, bro. And look, this is what happens when you leave girls to their own devices. They chase that, like, she starts hallucinating about Batman. Oh, don't do this, is bad for you. The alpha widows start having like alpha hallucinations, trying to force this alpha lifestyle, but then they end up being used, right? Her hen brain literally said, and I quote, "If a rush of danger is what it takes to see him, then that's what I'll find." Bro, what the fuck? You think a dude will try to take the black pill and end things and fucking try to hallucinate over film? You guys are simps, man. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Yo, they actually would. And they'll be successful at it too. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny. Holy shit. I shouldn't be laughing at that shit, man. You guys know what I mean, bro. Come on. You fucking sims, man. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's just the female brain is just self-destructive in nature. Like, her alpha's gone for one moment. Look what she's doing. She's getting on a bike with a bum, right? Not even her friend could have stopped her. Look how easily she was manipulated by a motorcycle loser. Just chilling there, not doing anything. Just has a motorcycle. Just, ladies, come here. Fucking catcalling them and shit. And actually, catcalling is very low game. It's a very blue pill tactic, because it's showing that you are basically wanting to disqualify yourself because you have anxiety to approach a female. That's just the psychology behind that shit. Pretty sure Rolo mentioned that. Okay, yeah. Next point. So, luckily, she seeks the alpha through Jacob. Remember, Jacob's that blue pill alpha. But yeah, although he's blue pill, he's a good placeholder boyfriend. She even says that she sees him as a beta bucks, because she calls him like, oh, I need a mechanic friend, and I need someone there for me. Excuse me. Yo. What the fucking hiccups, bro? What the fuck? Anyway. Apologies, guys. Yeah, she calls him a beta bucks placeholder boyfriend. Oh, I need a mechanic friend. And she's just, and he's just someone for her to use for her own benefit to chase the ghost of her alpha, man. What a bitch, man. Seriously, how can you use that guy? Jacob's always been such a nice guy. Even Jacob can kind of see what's going on, but he's so blue pill conditioned that he's like, well, whatever. I mean, maybe eventually I'll get a chance with her, right? But it doesn't work like that, man. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, they go on a little montage of them hanging out, of her using him like a little blue pill placeholder boyfriend that he is, unfortunately. And then he starts covertly shaming her into admitting she's using him as a placeholder boyfriend. And this, I think they're like in a car, and he's saying, "Oh yeah, you're just using me, whatever," well, covertly, but and she's basically he's admitting that he knows what he is, right? But she deflects it all easy, and she says, "No, you're not that. Whatever. You're not a placeholder boyfriend. You're potential." And he eats it up like a good little boy, good little blue pill dumbass. So he eats it up, the deflection, and she gets into a bike accident. And then Jake does a subtle DHV. This is when they fix the bikes, right? He does a subtle DHV with looks, and she calls him sort of beautiful, which is, I don't know what that means. That it means, yeah, I would have fucked you if you were a genuine naturally alpha, not a blue pill alpha. That's basically what sort of beautiful means. So yeah, and then now she's starting to get a bit normal, as she's hanging out with her friends again and shit. So she's back on her good timing type shit, you know. So she's sort of over the alpha. Not really, but you know what I mean. All right, next point. Then Jakes makes an advance on Bella at the theater, but he does it at the wrong time. He tries holding her hand, and they're all quiet. You got to do it when you riz her up, get her in a good mood, and then you can start breaking touch barrier. But it's got to be done properly at the right time. You can't just jump to holding hands. That's kind of weird, bro. You got to first play with her, and then during that time you can start, you know, escalating the touch barrier, right? But yeah, it does it at the wrong time, indicating bad game, and then he's trying to overtly force the love from Bella. He's trying to force it out of her, and he's trying to, I forgot what he says. I should have wrote down, but yeah, unfortunately for him, she tells him that he's in the friend zone because of his blue pill conditioning, and he says, "Oh, I will never hurt you. I'll never do what he did, whatever." But she's like, "Yeah, whatever." So yeah, his blue pill conditioning is just perpetuating, giving her the placeholder status. He's staying as a placeholder boyfriend for Bella, the alpha widow, for Batman. Okay, so yeah, and he lets his anger out on the dumb white guy for ruining the night. If you look at the thumbnail and the screen, the guy on the left, the beta, he starts crying and vomiting over a fucking film, some gory little film, whatever, and then the alpha widow's in the middle, Bella, and then the blue pill alpha, Jacob's right there. But yeah, all right, next point. We then see Jacob after this interaction. He's like ignoring Bella, and we see Jacob is shredded now, and he's looks maxing, getting a whole new look, whole new style, whole new haircut, whole new tribe tattoo, indicating, you know, brotherhood and shit, and strong bonds, strong connections, protector trait. And he drops a truth bomb on Bella. He knows the truth now, that and he's in a brotherhood with the werewolf boys, but she doesn't know they're werewolves. He just drops a truth bomb on her about, yeah, I know you're with those bloodsuckers, you know, and all that shit, and I know you run with them. She's like, what the fuck, how do you know? And he's like, yeah. And now he's starting to know his value for like 2 seconds. And then we continue with the movie. But this would have been lit if he became like red pill aware after this. That would have been cool, but you know how these movies are, man. Fucking losers, man. Fuck. And then he's starting to know his value, which is good for him to not being used anymore, at least temporarily. Or for the time being. Next point. We then see Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent mask, yeah. Yeah, we see Laurent pull up to Bella. She's just walking through the forest or whatever, and we see him pull up to her saying, hey, I gotta kill you, whatever, or it'll be fast. And he's about to kill her, but she's saved by werewolves. Ooh, big werewolves come out of nowhere. And yeah, they save her. And this is our first scene of seeing her being protected by the Res Boys, right? The Res Boys end up killing the dude. End up killing Brody, ripping him apart. So Res Boys are up 1, right? So the Colons are up 1 vampire, and the Res Boys are up 1 too. This is back-to-back movies, so they're 1-1. They're tied 1-1 right now. Series is tied. Okay. All right. So the championship of killing vampires. Ween. Who gets the ring? Who gets the fucking garlic ring? Okay. Yeah. Next point. Then Jacob pulls up and tries to explain his circumstance to Bella, why they can't be together. And he kind of gives her another feminine intuition goose chase to figure out the reason why they can't be together. He's saying, "Oh, remember the story, blah blah." But it's all she can't even. She doesn't even try to work for that feminine intuition like she did in the first film. Like try to figure out what's going on. She just was like, whatever, fuck it. I'll just go overtly ask him, as he's a good little beta and he'll tell me everything overtly. So she goes up to his house, and says, "I need to talk with Jacob," whatever. And then, she sees the res boys pulling up. She gets mad at them, like, "What do you guys do to him?" Whatever, blah blah. And then she slaps one of them, turning him into a werewolf. And then Jacob, right away, she turns into a werewolf to protect her, and they have a little scene. But yeah. Yeah, basically after her feminine intuition goose chase that she didn't really do, but he gave her a chance to get one again. The very next scene, she tries getting some answers. She got the answers. Yeah, werewolf. And this is the ultimate demonstration of higher value and protector trait. Just like in Spider-Man 2 and when fucking MJ figured out Toby was Spider-Man. Just when Rachel figured out Bruce was Batman. I can go on, right? Iron Man 2 just did the Iron Man 1. So when everyone finds out where Tony says he's Iron Man, and then when fucking Edward showed Bella that he's a vampire, and now Jacob showing he's a werewolf. You see, all these are all the pinnacle of demonstration of higher value, because it's just the extreme alpha of like the fucking ultimate alpha, right? there's just nothing you can beat for that. Yeah, protector trait. But yeah, bro, that was lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking lit. That was a cool scene. No wonder these movies had like hella buzz when they first came out. You know what I mean? I remember hearing about these shits. When I was younger, I was like, whatever, Twilight. Everyone said, "Oh, that shit's pause style." If you're a guy, you watch that shit, you're a fucking pause boy. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. So you never watch them shit. But yeah. Where did I leave off at? Oh yeah. So imagine being a hen-brained female and having vampires and werewolves fight to protect you. Bro, it's like the ultimate apex predators giving you protector traits, and you can use them however you want. That's really how women get their power, by controlling their men. They become like the wives of a president and shit, and they like, "Honey, I don't like fucking, I don't know, name a country, fucking Belgium, and you're fucking Germany's president." Oh shit, I shouldn't even. Well, say you're the Portugal president, right, from Portugal, and your wife's like, "I don't like Belgium, I don't like their waffles," and you're the president of Portugal. You're like, "I'm gonna go to war with Belgium now because my wife doesn't like that fucking waffle." And yeah, so that's the ultimate way of women getting power, and that's how they control. That's how women get their power, right? So through the men. So yeah, this bitch has them both on a leash, the vampire and the werewolf, taking them for a walk. But yeah, anyway, these girls are like the audience females, which is why when these movies were at their peak, they were living vicariously through Bella's life of being in this like love triangle of alphas. Which is like very powerful, man, when you think about it. They're using their imagination. Imagine. All right. Use your empathy caps here for a second. Imagine you're in the shoes of these females, right? These Bella, and they have a werewolf pack and a fucking vampire pack. At the fucking snap of a finger, they say, "Do whatever I want you to do for me." And they're like, yeah, these females, man, they're it's you can call it like the dark side of hypergamy, but it's just the way things are, man. It's just been since history, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Next point. And we get to a scene where we see werewolves trying to chase this redhead bitch. Fucking gingivitis Victoria. Victoria's Secret bitch. And she ended up killing one of the res boys' grandpa, and the werewolves chase her. And then at the same time, of course, this fucking hen brain bitch tries to end herself to try to hallucinate her alpha ghost again. Which, bitch, bro, what the fuck, man? Just get over it. But yeah, she jumped off a cliff and she got only to get saved by Jacob again, right? This dumb bimbo bitch, like, what a hen. Why would you jump off a cliff? And like, and she got KO'd by a fucking rock, bro. She saw the gingivitis Victoria's Secret model pull up and she got scared and she backed up to a rock and hit her head. She's getting knocked out. Yo, this bitch doesn't have a chin, bro. The fuck? But yeah, and then Jacob's about to get a kiss. But, oh yeah, fast forward. They're in the car, and then she's kind of crying to Jacob again. Oh, Jacob, this and that, and thank you for saving me. She's being very, again, like, fake. Very two-faced. She's like all she's right now, she's all on Jacob's team, and she's all, Jacob, you're so warm, and this, she's like, compensating her femininity to Jacob for being good alpha, blue pill alpha, good blue pill alpha. I'll reward you with some femininity of mine. Yeah, they're in the car, right? And he tries to get a kiss, but he doesn't get it, unfortunately. So this solidifies his placeholder boyfriend status. Unfortunately, he just will never get out of. But yeah, and Bella sees a car of a colon. She's like, yo, what the fuck? Why are they back? And she automatically she changes. She's like, Jacob tells her, yo, there's a treaty. I can't protect you on these lands. She's like, you don't have to protect me. Well, like, just fuck off. Like, you could see, right? Like 20 seconds ago, you were like, oh, you're so warm, and only you have this warrant. It's not a werewolf thing. It's a. She's all giving him that energy and that feminine energy, and just he's eating it all up. And then 30 seconds later, she's turning that around and giving him that masculine cold shoulder, like, yeah, fuck off already, bro. Like, I already used you for what I needed you for. Like, just go away, man. I'm good. Like, my alpha's back, potentially. Damn, that's dirty, bro. If you just break down that scene alone pissed me off. I was like, bro, walk away, man. Just go find a res bitch. Like, go find a res bitch and just leave this bitch out with the cold ones, man. There's no point, man. Like, I feel bad for Jacob right there. It was just like, man, what the fuck, man. All right. Anyway, yeah, she gets in the house, and to get that, she rushes into the house to get that potential alpha back. But we see clearly that, Bella's being very direct and dismissive of Jacob. All he was trying to do is protect her, and look how she repays him, right? But she spits in his face. She chooses the colons over a deep blue pill protector. It's because she's been deep converted and alpha widowed, right, by Batman already. So Jake lost out on her, and he needs the abundance mindset. Move on, and and then we see that he gets into the house, and Batman calls, and Jake says, "Oh, Bella's father is arranging a funeral, but it's for the res grandpa, not Bella." So he thinks that Bella died. Batman thinks Bella died, right? Which is a little fucked up. Should have just passed Bella the phone with Batman so they could talk, whatever. But yeah, and then Jacob also ended up begging Bella the very next scene to stay with him. He's like, Bella, I'm begging you, don't go. Bro, you can never negotiate genuine burning desire. You're begging her. How sad does that? Like, you went so deep down this hole of friend zone and placeholder boyfriend, bro. There's no coming back from that. Once you beg a female, you give her like 200% of the leverage. There's not even a chance ever in history you'll ever have genuine burning desire from her. Yeah, he fucked up, man. He fucked up. But yeah, then we see Batman trying to end things again. He takes the black pill because he's like, fuck, I lost out on her because I'm such a shitty protector. I'm gonna end things because I left her to her own devices, which ended up backfiring, and now I lost her for good because I'm so dumb. Bro, come on, man. What is your logic, man? Come on. You're Batman. The smartest man, the smartest detective in the world. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, this could have been avoided with the abundance mindset if he just moved on from this mid bitch and found a new whore to cry about. Right? He's just, she's dead now, whatever. I'm just gonna go to someone else. And Jake too. Abundance mindset fixes all, man. It saves everyone time and headache, and it's just like, whatever. She was mid anyway. And yeah, then we get to the point where like Bella drives up to the little church thing, and the vampire girl tells Bella, yo, go right now. You gotta go to the bottom of the clock tower. He's gonna do it. He's gonna expose himself. Gonna kill himself. And then we see, yo, okay. After seeing this part, I'm starting to see I see a common occurrence. Females get superhuman powers to save their alpha. I swear, look. Let me just continue this. Right, she gets superhuman cardio, superhuman speed to save her alpha, and superhuman quarterback, running back, linebacker, fucking tackle abilities, NFL, because she's running to him. She has unlimited cardio, unlimited speed, and unlimited shoulder strength and calf muscles, and she tackles him from the clock tower, so he's saved, and he's like, oh, Bella, you're still alive. So she got superpowers right there. She's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, and then also remember in Titanic when Rose had to save Jack? Remember the Alpha Widowed? She got Alpha Widowed and deconverted at that point. So this bitch got photographic memory. She's like, bro, a hen bitch, a redhead hen bitch from 1999 got photographic. She was like, what, from 1912, bro? What the fuck? And this bitch, she goes up to Andrew. She's like, Mr. Andrews, where would they leave the prisoners? And he goes like, take this elevator, go down the admin hallway, take a right, take a left, go backwards, go up these stairs, take down this fucking ladder, and then jump 20 feet, and you gotta go across this plank or whatever. And so she's like, yeah, and then this bitch gets superhuman speed, superhuman cardio, superhuman photographic memory, Rose from Titanic. And then she finds Jack and saves him. And then as soon as she finds her off, and no, actually I lied. He's still in danger. He's still chained up. And he fucking, she runs out, has superhuman fucking breathing ability, goes underwater, goes and tries to get some help, but then she gets angry. She punches this dude in the face. Ultimate jab. She unlocks the perfect jab, like the spirit of Floyd Mayweather enters her body. She jabs his dumbass for not trying to help her, and then he gets a bloody nose and runs. I know this is off topic, but I'm just trying to get a point across here. Then she sees she gets like ultimate critical thinking. A female hen gets fucking critical thinking. What the fuck? In what world? So she gets critical thinking, and then she breaks that fucking the fire axe thing. Like, she becomes a firefighter bitch, gets the axe, dives into this fucking 50-foot pole, and she has superhuman lung capacity, like from GTA, and she swims fucking like Aquaman, super fast, superhuman swimming speed, and she gets a Jack, and then she gets superhuman accuracy, superhuman strength, and fucking boom, she fucking destroys the handcuffs that he's in and lets him free, and now she's back to normal female. All right, so I'm starting to see like there's a pattern here where these females are getting superhuman powers to save their alpha, bro. When you deep convert a female, she becomes, I don't know what the fuck. Like, if you're an alpha and you're in danger and you've deep converted this female or alpha widowed her or war brighted her, you know, the love triad something, there's got to be some scientific studies done, like in the female brain. Maybe it's all the adrenaline. But it's like a constant adrenaline. It's just like for like 20 minutes. It's not even just for like, adrenaline rush is only supposed to be for like half a second or under half a second or some shit. These bitches get they pump up like I don't know, man. They just get superpowers, and then once they save their alphas, they're back to being useless. Alright, I just went off topic here, but I just wanted to prove a point like, this bitch got superhuman speed, Rose got photographic memory, critical thinking, and then, she gets saved. Or he gets saved. Yeah. Fucking superpowers, man. I'm telling you. Females are something else. Alright, next point. Then we see they're back together again at the very end. They're just playing a blue pill love and war game again, and the writers of the film need to read some more RP awareness shit. Well, I mean, the series is over already, and it was a bitch that wrote the book series, but a little RP awareness would have been really refreshing. It's just too much blue pill, too much cringe to take in. But we get to where Jacob threatens Edward at the very end. He stops his car, and then they almost fight, but dumb hen bitch chooses Edward overtly. She says, I choose him. Like, if you're gonna make this about between you and him, I choose him. That's right. So it's sad for the for Jake, man. I really feel bad for the guy, but yeah, it's the blue pill is strong in these two guys, bro. Like, she wants to keep Jake as a backup insurance plan, which is why she tells him she loves him. But what a dick move of Bella. But, hypergamy will be hypergamy, right? What can we do? Just accept it. Live with it, move on. All right, next point. So, this is at the final point, actually. Whoa, I'm already at the end. At the very last scene, Batman finally asks her to marry him, and she lets out a little gasp, like, what the fuck? Showing that she got instantly wet. She instantly flooded the house, and they needed flood insurance to rebuild the house all over again. And getting her off the marketplace and making things 100% confirmed that she is his before he converts her to an eternal life vampire. So that way she doesn't go around hoeing around with other vampires, other werewolves for the rest of his life. Right? He wants that, hey, you marry me, we'll be vampires together forever, and now you lock out hypergamy, and you don't have any insurance plans. That's basically what he's trying to say, right? This is also a reason why he didn't want to make her a vampire, because if he made her a vampire, imagine he made her a vampire, and then she found another alpha vampire guy or a werewolf guy that's like hotter or better than this guy, more red pill. She's like, yeah, thanks for the vampire abilities. I'm eternal life now, so yeah, you're gonna see me hoeing around for the next 1,000 years in your face and laughing at you, and you're gonna hear my hoe stories, and you're gonna know every single one of them. I'm gonna keep laughing and jumping from vampire dick to vampire dick to werewolf dick to vampire dick, and have 1 million body count, 2 billion body count, whatever. She's gonna smash the whole gender, and this guy's gonna be like, yo, I did that. Oh man, that's just too funny. All right. That's it for the breakdown. Let's get to the movie score. Movie score for this. Red pill score, we have a 0 out of 10 red pill. There's no red pill at all in this film. There's not one point. I mean, other than the alpha widow dynamics, that's about it. That's all I can really think of, man. And a little bit subtle DHV, and the game, the dialogue, the body language, even the kiss scenes aren't even good anymore. They're just bland. So yeah, this film, 0 out of 10 red pill score. Blue pill score, 10 out of 10 blue pill score. This film is blue pill through and through. Propaganda for blue pill, full of blue pill game tactics and blue pill dream scenarios, right? And I guess it satisfies the female audience because they have, again, that power over men, and they can live vicariously through Bella and be in this love triangle. Oh, the most powerful alpha vampire, the most powerful alpha werewolf fighting for me, and I can control them, do whatever I want, and I've made one choice, but I have the other one as a backup and insurance. And you just see how it fits the female mating strategy too perfectly. right? Yeah, it's fucking perfect for the female hen brain. But yeah, and yeah, it just shows a little dark side of hypergamy to control the power of the protector alpha man for woman's benefit. But if a man is blue pill enough to fall for it, I mean, it is what it is, man. Biology, psychology, what can we do about it? Nothing. So it's been like that for millions of years. So yeah. Ween. All right, good for them. All right, that's the end of the movie review breakdown, everything. I was thinking Iron Man 2. This is the outro, by the way. I was thinking Iron Man 2 because I saw some memes about Iron Man. Have you guys seen those memes where they're in the courthouse, where Tony Stark's in the courthouse and he's like talking shit to the senator or whatever? And there's a lot of memes right now going on, so that's just making me like contemplate reviewing Iron Man 2. But I'm thinking about it, I'm like, there's just a bunch of blue pill scenarios and all that shit. You know how it goes, man. It's gonna cringe. It's gonna make me cringe. But I mean, I already did Iron Man 1, so I will do the trilogy at one point eventually. But yeah, I'll finish up the Twilight series by the end of the week, and then I'll probably just do Iron Man after that. Or if something else comes along the way that I think of or find out, I'll just do that. Timestamps will be up later today. Today's Wednesday, leg day, yay. And I have some fucking terrible knee pain. I know why. I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because I wear flip-flops around the crib, and one of like the bottom like rubber part of my flip-flop fucking peeled off. So I've just been wearing it with so it's a little unbalanced and shit. So I've been getting leg pain ever since I peeled off that last little rubber part. So yeah, I just got some new flip-flops, some Adidas Boost slides, the little foam cushion ones. Yeah, anyway, what am I even talking about? All right, I need to fuck off. This video's been long enough. All right, guys, thank you guys for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed. Follow me on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Praxeology Prod. I have all my links in the about page. Join the Discord. Follow me on Rumble too. I started uploading my videos, my lives from YouTube to Rumble. Just follow me in case anything happens. Red pill content is under attack, but it is what it is. And yeah, I might actually I might do a live later. Red Pill Rants episode 9 on like another funny feminist. I found another feminist page on Twitter, and it's pretty funny as well, man. These feminist pages are funny as fuck, man. I really want to like interview one because I just want to get into their. I just want to see shit, man. This shit would be fun too, man. Yeah. You guys know what time it is, man. All right. Anyway, thank you guys again for joining me. That's it. Ween.